Do you ever see somebody doing something awesome or kind of behind the scenes they're doing something good, and do you ever stop what you're doing just to go over and tell them thank you or point out that I noticed that you're doing something that's awesome and I just wanted to tell you you are great and we appreciate you? This is Kat Locklear. My daughter ran out this morning and got her boots on, ran out to the chicken coop, opened the chicken coop door, let the chickens out, and fed them. And she did it without being asked. She just knew her responsibility, ran out there and did it. And I noticed outside the window that that's what she was doing, and I was like, I was just so happy. And I decided when she ran in, the rest of the kids were at the kitchen table. I said, let's clap for Polly. Polly just ran out and did her responsibility without being asked. We need to clap for her. We need to acknowledge her. So she came into the kitchen. We all clapped and she got excited and happy. And I said, baby, I saw what you did. Mama saw you. And I'm so proud of you. You did your responsibility. And she just was thrilled that I noticed. And it really made me think about how often do we notice, or maybe it just passes our mind, or we just happen to see it glance over, how often do we stop and make sure the person who did something kind or something, maybe it was just their job, how often do we tell them, you're doing a great job, you did great, hey, I appreciate you. I mean, it's so simple, but for me, when someone acknowledges something that I'm doing and says I'm doing a good job, or compliments me, that makes my day. I think we are kind of in a generation where we recognize what people are not doing right, and especially in the healthcare field, I'll tell you, we get a lot of complaints. But to get a little patient feedback note that said, hey, this patient wanted to acknowledge you and say that you did a great job, that's awesome. That makes my day. So it really laid it on my heart to point out 3 different roles that you might not think a lot about. It's very easy to think about doctors and nurses, but there are a couple roles that without them we could do nothing. And first of all, it's our CNAs. I'm going to start with them because I became a CNA before I was a nurse in 2000. So that was 18 years now in the medical field. But this is not an easy job. This is a tough job, okay? Not only do you have to have some medical skills, you need to know your vital signs, you need to be able to take them, be able to report back, abnormals, but you are hopping from room to room to room to room, helping patients to the bathroom, giving baths, doing wound care, and dressing changes. If the patient passes away, that is a responsibility of the nurse and the tech to do end-of-life care. And I really don't feel that they're recognized enough. So I wanted to make a video to just tell them, thank you, that you inspire me. I've had texts before. I come into a room and there's doo-doo all over the place, okay? We're going to just say doo-doo or diarrhea. And I'm trying to help a patient clean themselves up because when you're sick, I promise you, sometimes you just can't control some stuff. And a tech will come in and link arms, and there's not a lot of people that will be willing to get elbow deep in doo-doo with you, but techs will, and they are awesome. And sometimes I'll have a patient call light going off in another room, and they'll say, I got this. You go take care of that person. I can take care of this. And I'm like, who does that? Who does that? I mean, I understand that's your job, but to have that kind of heart and to be that hardworking, I'm sorry, not a lot of people can do that. And I'm inspired not only by how hard you work, but to go into a situation where there might be a stinky smell or something awful, and you can still do your job and at the same time give the dignity, give them a sense of, respect to the patient at the same time and still be able to do that type of job, which whether it's putting them on the potty or doing a bed change or helping them hold their hair while they vomit. I mean, I have probably been inspired more in my career by our CNAs than anything else. Because yes, you can learn skills as a nurse. You can learn how to do this, and that based on nursing school and preceptors. But to see someone serve another human being with grace, in a timely manner, giving them care and love. Okay, you can't. I don't know how you can be a nurse or a tech or anything without a little love for your fellow human being. And I see it. I see it in the way our techs care for our patients in their time of need, in their most vulnerable state, and still be able to treat them with dignity. And I just wanted this video to acknowledge our CNAs and say, well done. You guys are awesome. I, as a nurse, appreciate you. Could not do my job well without you. You make everything that much easier because I depend on you because you are dependable. And this video is to acknowledge our techs, to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you do. I, as well as this group of nurses, appreciate you so much. Y'all have a good day. I have another couple of roles I will talk about probably in the next couple of videos. Thanks, guys.